How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning in to my video. 50 House members have sent a letter to the Biden administration with their concerns that Biden wants to halt civilian ammo sales from the Lake City plant. Before we get started, I want to ask a favor of you guys. There's over 46,000 subscribers to my channel, and I think it would be great if we could get up to 50,000 subscribers by September. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please take one quick second and hit the subscribe button and hit the post notification bell. And for those who are already subscribed to my channel, please continue what you do best. Of course, watching the videos, liking the videos, and sharing the videos, and also leaving comments as well. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel out tremendously. The White House refused to deny plans to restrict ammunition supplies for one of the most targeted firearms in the nation, the AR-15. Last week, the Federalist reported the White House was preparing to shut down the Lake City ammo plant in northwestern Missouri, which is owned by the federal government, but operated by the Army. The government allows the sale of any excess supplies on the open market. The factory is one of the largest producers of M855 and SS109 ammunition, the most popular caliber for the AR-15. The plant also sells XM855 and XM193 ammunition, and is responsible for more than 30% of the nation's 5.56 ammo. Mike Oliva, the spokesman for the National Shooting Sports Foundation, told the Federalist Winchester was informed that the government is considering restricting the manufacture and commercial sale of legal ammunition that is produced at the Lake City, Missouri facility. The news led 50 House members to send a letter to the Biden administration over the president's impending decision to curb operations. We urge you to immediately end consideration of this action, they wrote, which we view as a backdoor attempt to bypass Congress and to ban legal and highly popular commercial ammunition and certain semi-automatic rifles used by law-abiding Americans across the country. White House Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates disputed the potential of government closure in a Monday tweet, but left the door open to a halt on open market sales. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you can see the tweet that he sent out. First, there was a tweet by The Truth About Guns. Biden administration moves to choke off 30% of 223 5.56 ammunition from the commercial market. And Andrew Bates responded with, "This story isn't true. We will not let this plant close." And then he tweeted, "The administration is not going to restrict production/sales of excess ammunition currently available for sale to the public, including M855 and SS109 at Lake City Army ammunition plant." The White House spokesman only committed to a green light for sales of ammunition currently available, as the administration presumably proceeds with plans for future restrictions. A prohibition of excess sales down the pipeline would place 400 to 500 jobs in immediate jeopardy, reduce the available ammunition in the market, and of course that's what their plan is, and sever the nation's wartime readiness. It risks the ammunition industry's ability to surge production capacity for national defense if the cost to maintain the present workforce isn't recouped for sales in the civilian market. House lawmakers raised similar concerns in their letter to the White House this week. Having the ability to produce this product for commercial sales allows the operating contractor to maintain capacity and keep the facility at a high state of readiness at no cost to the government, they wrote. This ensures the Army is ready to ramp up production in the event of a national emergency. The Obama-Biden administration previously tried to introduce a prohibition on AR-15 ammunition through a backdoor bureaucratic ban with the ATF in 2015. Deliberations over whether to close the Missouri plant are happening with the backdrop of Democrats negotiating over a bipartisan gun package, supposedly in good faith. On Tuesday, 14 Senate Republicans, including Minority Leader Mitch McConnell and Alaska's Lisa Murkowski, who faces a competitive primary, voted in favor of stricter gun laws with vague language and more resources for the FBI. Among the GOP supporters of the rushed bill include Texas Senator John Cronin, who was booed at his own state's Republican convention last week for supporting the framework that blames firearms for the recent series of mass shootings by deranged individuals. The bill, which ushers in a new era of red flag laws, allowing free flow confiscation of firearms from American citizens, which was quickly condemned once the text was published hours before the vote. This legislation can be abused to restrict lawful gun purchases, infringe upon the rights of law-abiding Americans, and use federal dollars to fund gun control measures being adopted by state and local politicians. The bill leaves too much discretion in the hands of government officials and also contains undefined and overboard provisions, inviting interference with our constitutional freedoms. As always, let me know your thoughts about the story in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video.